Hold on, chat. Okay, we working.
Hello, my man.
What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Dude, how are you?
Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix.
Face pink tears.
Mike.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Beal from long range. They get the rebound, and he makes that one. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. On the clock, Davidson passes to Beal.
What's up, Bill?
Off target with his 3.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 9 points.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Rudy Gobert. Dave, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Let's see who's alive.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Phoenix also making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Durant. Dunn comes in for Beal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Devin Booker. And it's
Evening
Phoenix's
and
ball.
pink waving.
They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Davidson. Over Edwards. And again, it's the Suns missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Still without a basket. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Plumlee with the screen. Davidson passes to Plumlee. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Suns lead by 9. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Clark outside. Back to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Davidson. With the teardrop. Good D by Miller. And here's Edwards. Pass to Miller. Now Alexander Walker. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
O'Neal a screen on Edwards. Here's Davidson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Go, Jack.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good from Davidson. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and it's McDaniels in for Miller. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
1:06 left to play here in the first. Pass to Clark. They set the pick. Clock at 6. They get it again. Here's Garza. Plumlee with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Dillingham, no good. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Davidson. To the wing on the left. Suns moving the ball around. Dunn left side. O'Neal passes to Davidson. The Suns need to get a shot off. O'Neal, no good. Pass to Dillingham. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen for the 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Clark. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Minot in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the first one drops.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Minnesota making a switch here. Garza's checked in. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Alexander-Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
The 3 from KD. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 12 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Alexander-Walker with the ball. He's against Allen. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Pass to KD.
What's up, Chat? How y'all doing? Thanks for watching. What's up, Chat?
Booker outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Clark outside. Dillingham setting the screen for Clark. To halt the run. Shoots. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist by Clark. Suns leading by 9. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Clark. Jones the pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Booker hammers it down.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Timberwolves breaking stance.
What's up, chat?
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. Suns leading by 9. Now here's Durant. Here's Bull. Here's Booker. Defended by Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Durant. Strong finish by KD.
They're taking the hit there. Durant, so hard to stop.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Now Dillingham. He had 15 points last outing. Jones covering. And the 3 off target. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. Outside, Jones. Here's Bull. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, Alexander Walker. Defended by Booker. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's got 5. Clark left side. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for McDaniels, and Phoenix also making a switch. Richards is checked in. Here's Dillingham. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it, and then add in the body control and quickness, good luck slowing this young man down.
Edwards against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the
Talk to me live on PlayStation.
whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Free throw good, Edwards. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And so he hits both. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Beal the pass to Jones. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Daniels is checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Phoenix also making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Beal, and it's D in for Devin Booker. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Davidson passes to KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pope loose. Richards passes to Davidson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to KD. Pass to Davidson. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And Kevin Durant good for 3. Durant's got 22 points.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Reed with it. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. To end the drought. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
We almost there.
Yes, Mike, yes. Thank you for watching. We're working, Mike. Working around the clock, Mike. How you doing tonight, Mike?
Goat turquoise white horns, face purple smiling fangs.
Thank you, Mike. I like stickers. Ooh.
What's up with the $5?
I'm just taking pictures of money, Mike. You like money?
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow.
What's up, chat? Thunder versus Pacers. Who do you got? Who you got, chat? Thunder Pacers.
Hey, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Pacers.
Poll coming up in a second, chat. I got a poll coming up in a second. Some questions after that.
And the
Let's go, Kevin.
on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
For Phoenix, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
I like stickers, hand pink waving.
That free throw, no good. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game...
What's your favorite sticker? Face blue question mark.
Background, I say in a little
I like stickers.
Right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think
he
had a great passion for it and always used to tell us...
Face blue star eyes.
Face blue star eyes. Oh, man, Mike, you like that sticker? Wow, that's a scary sticker.
Durant connects from 3-point range. KD's
I think I've seen that sticker in the sky today, Mike. You like that one?
On their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
What's up, Edwards, and another 3 for Minnesota.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
You remind me of a man I once knew when I used to work at Zonterra.
Oh, yeah? You used to work at Zonterra?
With 39 points last game out. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's
I'll do it both.
Yes.
Oh, man. Which one did you work at, Mike?
Davidson passes to KD.
Yeah.
1:35 left now here in the second. Here's Davidson. Shoots over Reed. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Let's go, Kevin.
Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fouled on the shot.
Oh, my goodness.
So 1 free throw coming up.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
The Timberwolves have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Plumlee, he's checked in for Phoenix.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
Here's KD using his length inside. Durant.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
KD on the wing. Pass to Davidson. Back to Durant.
Well, Kevin, what you doing?
Nice ball movement by
Face purple smiling tears.
Let's go, Mike.
Can't get it to go. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 15-6 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Tries again. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got a lot.
Yeah, I worked at a one in Arizona when I lived over there.
And
You worked at the one in Arizona? Okay.
For Phoenix. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively.
What's your message?
More in store for you right after this.
What's your message, Mike? What's your message, Mike? I'm gonna pin your message on the top of the
What's your
board.
message? Face blue question mark. I worked there for 6 years.
Belonged to Kevin Durant.
Cool, Mike.
It's been easy money for the Slim Reaper tonight. The scoring
That's
ability
easy
off the
money
charts.
for the
Good
Slim
thing
Reaper
I
like
didn't
you,
have to
Mike.
go.
Not sure if you'd be the one checking him, Jet.
Are you the one checking them, Jet?
And let's move on to the race.
Thunder going to win.
A lot of young talent in the
You
league
think I'm
this
gonna win,
season.
Mike?
The young
Think I'm
guys
gonna
are
win
playing
Rookie of the
well,
Year,
but it's
Mike?
a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which
I'm
ones
up there with
knock it over.
Castle and Ricochet, Mike. I'm up there too.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We getting there, Mike. I'm gonna pin you on the wall too, Mike. What's your message? I'm gonna pin your message on the wall.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You're going to definitely win.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape.
Thanks,
Was
Mike.
just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Here's Booker on the court for the Suns. We've got D. Durant is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Nick Richards, and it's Booker in at the 1. Pass to Davidson. It's Beal on the wing.
Yes, man. Let's get some work
Here's
done,
Davidson.
man.
It's Durant on the wing.
So, Kevin,
Off target from three-point range.
need 4 more assists, chat.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Davidson. Edwards, good.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Davidson passes to Booker. And here is Beal. Pass to Davidson. Booker in the corner. Here's Davidson. On the wing, Booker.
Good,
Shoots
Book.
over DiVincenzo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Booker's got 12 in the game.
The composure, the focus, no clock is going to rush Devin Booker.
Back to DiVincenzo. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns leading by 6. There's Beal with the three. Traps in the tray. 15 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Edwards looking it over. Misses off the right iron. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Davidson with three. Booker, another three for Phoenix.
Let's go, Booker.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
They need this, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Edwards.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Booker. Here's Davidson. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Davidson. Fires from the wing. Beal can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
A good look from DiVincenzo. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Beal, the pass to Davidson. Now here's Durant. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Davidson. There's the triple. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Reed. DiVincenzo with it. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves.
What's up, Scott?
Coach, what about Naz Reed?
How y'all doing?
Undrafted back in 2019. He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Booker fires from way outside. Sinks it.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all see that shot?
The three at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Pass to Reed. Left side, Edwards. No good. Suns leading by 10. Beal dishes to Booker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's Edwards on the wing. With some arc. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
What touch.
No way.
Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves against
Let's go. What?
Phoenix making some changes. Ball, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And O'Neal subbed in for Kevin Durant. Phoenix leading by 10. Booker the pass to Davidson. Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Davidson. Now Booker. Over Edwards. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 38 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Davidson passes to Booker. Here's Davidson. Booker outside. Launches it from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here is McDaniel. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. McDaniels kicks to Reed. Pass to Edwards from the arc. And Ball pulls it down.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Here's Davidson. O'Neal passes to Beal. Booker against Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Phoenix, Grayson Allen's checked in for Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for D. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Now Dillingham. Here's Reed. And Jones pulls it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Booker. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. And now the Timberwolves on the break. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. Goal, that's good.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Reed. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Booker. Buries it from three-point range. McDaniels got 12 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up the arc.
And the dunk by Booker.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for McDaniels. Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He makes one of two that time. Suns leading by 9. Allen outside. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Allen against Clark. Dillingham with it. Clark outside. Banked in off the glass. Clark's got 5 points so far. Phoenix is gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Jones the pass to Bull. Here's Booker. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Pass to Clark. Down low. Here's Reed. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Booker with it. He's got 23. Reed with the block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks. He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Dillingham. Clark outside. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 9. Here's Jones. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to McDaniels. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Bull. And it's done in for Royce O'Neal. So it's the Timberwolves now.
What's your word of the day?
Alexander Walker. Pass to Clark, and Reed has it in the corner. Clock at 6.
Message and
Here's
stickers.
Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Dunn.
What's your message?
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Dillingham. Off target from outside. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Jones. Now Booker, but 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, Dillingham with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Timberwolves shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Richards is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Suns leading by 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dunn dishes to Plumlee. Allen outside. 5 to shoot.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miller is out there with Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Beal finds Dunn. Outside Beal. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 8.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball. And he does it at a high rate.
From downtown. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Davidson. It's Allen on the wing. Here's Davidson. Over to the left wing. Allen with the ball. To come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And the basket is good. Dillingham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Shannon. Inside. Here's Miller. That one no good. Done with some nice D. Out to the right wing. Outside Beal. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Davidson. Beal with it. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Almost. Oh, that was real.
Throw good, Beal.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minod's checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Allen. And both free throws good for Beal. Now Dillingham. Pass to Shannon. There's the pick. Takes a 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. And it's Beal in the corner.
My message is always have fun in what you do.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. And knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Good night, Derrick.
Wait a minute, Mike. We're doing the board. Wait a minute. Thank you, Mike. Have a nice night, man. Take the board. You up there, Mike. You number one.
Free throw good. Beal.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
What's good, Brody? I suck, DDDD.
What's up, Cody?
Mind doing the same, hyphen, slash, slash,
I sure will.
Slash.
3 minutes in. Pass to Booker. And the dunk by
Let's
Booker.
go, Bud.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Dillingham. Clark with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Pass to Clark. Down low. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Beal. D right on him. And here is Durant. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Here's Shannon. Clark for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
On the court of your first squad. Come on, and drink it. Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, man.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Suns leading by 10. Pass to Davidson. Durant against Reed. Contact will not stop Durant.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
One shot. Kevin Durant.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Here's Edwards. Heads to the corner and buries it. 40 points for Anthony Edwards.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
So good in finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Suns leading by 9. Booker the pass to Davidson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A wide open look for Durant. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Pass to Reed. For 3, Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal the pass to Davidson. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside. Now here's Gobert. Defended by Richards. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires the 3. Here's Richards. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Gobert with the bounce pass. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Davidson. And the basket by Edwards.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Davidson. Now here's Beal. On the wing, Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Takes the 13-footer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. McDaniels, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Make some noise.
Suns leading by 10. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Davidson. And here's Booker from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Davidson. KD a screen on it. Davidson passes to KD. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Reed. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Booker in the corner. Outside, Beal. KD, a screen on McDaniel. Davidson, and the shot goes down. And the Suns lead by 12.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. And the screen provided just enough space for him. Love the selfless attitude on display.
A free throw off from Davidson. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Booker finds Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
The first one falls. Durant nails both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And here's Edwards. Crafty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way out.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And Edwards drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Suns leading by 9. Pass to Beal. Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You can't send Durant to the line too often. He's always been an efficient free throw shooter.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now DiVincenzo. Has to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. And that one is off.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Back to Durant. Here's Davidson. Shot clock at 6. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Oh, these officials are all over that.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Jaden McDaniels.
Shoot 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
It's Beal on the wing. Davidson passes to Booker. The 3 from KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Edwards. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Davidson. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Davidson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Launches a 3. The shot by KD. No good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Edwards with it. He's picked up by KD. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. No good with the triple. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Durant, the pass to Davidson. Back to KD. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Edwards. And good. There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. And Booker kicks to Beal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant in the corner. Pass to Davidson. Booker outside. 4 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Go chat, I don't like chat, please. Listen, make sure and subscribe, put that bell notifications so you know when I'm going live, and I'll be right back.